Hey guys, I'm here once again to make a video calling someone out for the second time. Alex Jones, he right now, with one of his latest videos, proves he is satanic. He has no understanding of scriptures at all. This is the title of his video. I'll put it up here too so you guys can watch it. And please join in the comments. Katy Perry's dad speaks on the moral decline of our youth. And I can now see why and where Katy Perry got her Satanism from. She got it from her father. They're both servants of Satan. And I heard Alex Jones just say, what was his comment? Katy Perry's rock and roll is so much less vulgar than others. And yet it was Katy Perry who just had a video out that was dealing with aliens breeding with humans. That's what happened. That's what happened in the Bible. The aliens are not aliens. They're fallen angels. That's what happened in Genesis 6, verses 1 and 2. You can read your King James Version and read about what's going to happen in the future with that. And Daniel chapter 2, verses 43. You can read about Jesus Christ's warning in Matthew 24, verse 37, about as in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days of Christ when Christ returns, about this eugenics and crossbreeding, and this is nasty. Her father, I heard her say, I'm teaching the Jesus of love to people because it's not a bunch of rules and doctrines and stuff like that. He's preaching the love Jesus, which, as any real Christian knows, is not the Jesus of Scriptures. Yes, out of love, God took human flesh, came into this world to die once for all for the sacrifice for humans. That's how much he loved his creation. He came and paid the blood price owed by humans. He also, when he did that, warned before he died, there are going to be many wolves in sheep's clothing. There's going to be Galatians chapter 1, verses 8 through 9. If someone brings another gospel, brings another Jesus, consider them accursed. And yes, that means condemned, as is found in about 15 different versions of the Bible, where they use the words condemned, anathema, or cursed. All mean the same thing, condemned. I'm already starting to get comments because, of course, knowing me, I have to leave comments explaining this stuff. But you can watch it for yourself. Alex Jones is the barometer for the rise of the Antichrist power. Because once the Antichrist uses these tools worldwide that he's going to use to usher in the chaos that he gets to come in through, he's going to dump those powers, because people like Alex Jones are now being listened to. Now that the more facts come into the light through Alex Jones, the people will reject the world governments because their use of nuclear weapons and uses of terrorists like Al-Qaeda and Hamas. And when a nuclear weapon goes off, and let's say it happens 6 times, so let's say New York, Syria, Damascus, maybe some port cities here, somewhere in England, maybe, when this conflict arises, the Psalm 83 war, other nations like India and Pakistan are going to take this opportunity to go at it. Korea and South Korea, North Korea is already going to launch a strike. I mean, they've got those remote far viewers, once again, a tool of Satan, that aren't wrong. They haven't been wrong. They're correct so far. Satan has his earthly powers to manipulate things on earth as he wants them, and Christ uses him as his tool as he wants things. Jesus, God, is the one that breaks the seal that allows the Antichrist out. He is given the power by Jesus, God, to exercise war against the saints. I personally feel that's because they should have believed upon Jesus Christ before the rapture, and for becoming believers after, most of them have to go to their deaths or imprisonment. Very few will survive to see the very end. That's why the Bible says they have to endure. But Alex Jones, man, I listen to him. I've subscribed to his channel so I can catch all these updates as a barometer to know, okay, now we're one day closer to this event happening by what he's revealing that the Antichrist forces are doing. It's amazing. I'm stunned to sit here and listen to this. talking about Katy Perry being heard rock music is just a little less offensive than the other rock music. When she's dealing with subjects about Nephilim, the crossbreeding of angels and humans, which Christ warned in Matthew 24, verse 37, was going to happen in some shape or form again in the future. It's just amazing. All right, I've rambled long enough. Bye.